When I got to Midland, I've got an Italian last name, right? Well, there's not a lot of Italians in West Texas, I can tell you that. But the guy, 2 people before me, had a similar sounding name and was not well liked. So some people thought I was the same guy coming back.
Understood.
But I made it a point to go out to all these sheriffs, chiefs of police, introduce myself, and tell them what I thought and who I was, and to give me a chance. And a point I'd like to make pretty clear here too. Well, when I worked in Colombia, we worked on that big strategic mission for DEA, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cocaine coming to the United States, flooding everywhere. I mean, ton cases, 3,000 kilos at a pop being seized. That doesn't mean that residents of these 9 small counties in Midland or in West Texas don't deserve good representation by federal law enforcement.
Right.
So I looked at, all right, they don't have the cartel here. Well, we did have some Mexican cartel members there, but they don't have this threat. But what is hurting their community? Is it that 1-pound meth dealer operating in this area? And so we went after those guys. And frankly, some of the most satisfying work I ever had in my career was there because you could see the results. You knock off a ton of coke in Colombia, it has an effect, but you don't see that result. You knock off 5 kilos of meth in Andrews, Texas, in a small community, and you have people coming up and telling you how you've affected their lives and done stuff, and the local paper telling you that means something. You can look yourself in the mirror pretty good after that. And that fueled, I think, the guys I worked with. They were like, yeah, we're seeing what we're doing. This is working. And then you work harder. I mean, and a funny aside to all of this is at one point we just had, I think we had 18 people working in my office. We had an insane year of great cases. I mean, big wiretap cases. We'd arrest 50, 60 people at a time. That was unheard of anybody doing those type of cases. The U.S. Attorney's Office here in San Antonio was like, what the hell are you guys doing in Midland, Texas? But we had great prosecutors who supported what we did.
Yeah.
And one year we arrested, and I don't like to use stats because you can play with stats, right?
Mm.
But we righteously arrested over 200 people in our group.
Yeah, that's a good year.
And the paper in Midland, Texas came out, and because they had sources in the U.S. Attorney's Office there, and said, our federal agents at DEA have done, I've got the article somewhere at home, have done such a spectacular job doing this. They have done this, this, and this. And we challenge them to do better next year. And you're going, we're going full bore. I don't know if these 8 cylinders are going to keep clicking, because I would have guys, I mean, young guys who've become really good agents and good supervisors. They'd be like, boss, I got to take a little time off. I'm working so hard. I'm like, you've earned it. You just arrested 60 people on a wiretap case.